The other day, I was watching a prison documentary. And this prison documentary started where a group of guys were getting off of this bus. The chain gang bus, as they say. And they're getting out of the chain gang bus. They're getting their orders from the guards. You know how the guards are. You better do what I tell you when you get up in here. And then after all of that, they process them in and they're going into the cell blocks. And when they're going into the cell blocks, the inmates who are locked up are whistling at them. You gonna be my bitch. You know how they be talking, stuff like that. Now the guys who are coming in to the prison newly, some for the first time, some from the first time in this particular prison, don't know anybody. They range in size. Some guys are in there for non-violent offenses, white collar crimes. Some guys are in there for burglary, murder, but they're all getting whistled at. Now, when you start analyzing a certain cohort of this population, and we're talking about the buffer guys, the stronger guys, the guys who may be able to fight and defend themselves against certain attacks, we assume that these guys in this particular specific group are not going to get fucked with. Guys who like they can fight, guys who know jujitsu, boxing, all this stuff, they're automatically going to give off a presence that they're not going to get dealt with in prison. But then we would be wrong. Because just because you look like you are strong, just because you look like you are big, or that you can fight, somebody has to verify all of these things. Because see, prison is like the show me state. You might look like you can do all those things, but we got to put you under some sort of pressure. And so the pressure starts when you're new, somebody comes to your cell. Hey, bro, what's good, man? You new here? Yeah. That's where they start. Yeah, man, yeah, my name is OG Willie, dog. Now, this could be a dude smaller than him. This could be a dude bigger than him. The mental game start. Yeah, man, you might want to be careful around here, bro. You're going to need some friends around here. And, I can protect you from a lot of these different things. I'm good. You sure about that? Now, think about this is a guy that's smaller than him, but he's new. He's trying to see if he is weak. Because just because he's big, that doesn't mean that he's not a bitch. He might agree to sexual favors right then on the spot, although he's bigger than the guy. But the guy gets off the bed and says, dog, are you serious, nigga? What the fuck you talking about? Get the fuck away from me, nigga. Boom, knock him out or something like that. Okay. Not saying that would happen. But what if they push up on you wanting some of your commissary, your food, stuff like that? Nigga, fuck that. I'll fight for my food. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're the little guy. I'm like, okay, we got some. We know not to fuck with this dude, but they ain't not going to know that unless they test you. They got to put your feet to the fire. Now, I got to talk to you about this because in this video, watch a motherfucker's productivity. Watch their productivity. Dealing with a woman or a man. Now I talked about something similar, but let's deal with females because again, we give preference to what people look like. The prisoner who on the outside of all the tattoos, who looks like he's strong, he looks like he's a bad motherfucker, we automatically get intimidated and say we don't want to problems with him. He looked like he can fight. He looked like he can do these things. So I don't want no trouble with the nigga. I don't walk across the street at nighttime if he coming down the same block. And we do the same things with women. Fine woman. Do we vet her? No. Good looking woman. Good educational background. Are we vetting her? No. But what we should be looking at after you do find out that she's attractive, then what you need to know is how does she use her time? How does she use her time? Because a person that manages their time, most notably in all the time, will manage their money. Most notably, those two things are synonymous. So you must note that. Most notably, a person that manages their time will always manage their money pretty good. Always. A motherfucker who has no use or concept of time will fuck everything up in their life. Almost always. So you must note that. A woman who is telling you about herself, if you are a man that she feels is somebody that is worth talking to, she's going to come up with this facade. I'm not like everybody else. You guys have heard that before. This is not new to this channel. Or certain things of, the people before me, they did this, they did that, certain things like that. She'll tell you about, as you get close to her, start having sex with her, she'll start giving you dirt on her friends. Now, let's stop the show and put your nigga goggles on, because I want you to watch her. Don't sit and just look at her. Once you start sleeping with a female and you start getting her hooked, what she's going to start doing is telling on her friend to you. She's going to do this. Yeah, Keisha, she a hoe. Man, we've been getting into it. She got an attitude. And she didn't stole her niggas, went through her niggas' phone and did this. She gonna start talking about dirt about all the people around her. But don't say nothing, just look at her. Listen to you guys are very familiar with this. She will tell you this to make her seem as if she's being honest with you. But if you ever ask her these questions while she's talking about mama or her friends or whatever, coworkers, people who are doing shady shit, ask her, why do you spend time with them then? If you know this about them, why do you hang out with them? It's a question that she can't answer. Because the real truth is she's doing that same shit with them too. She ain't telling you that part. But if a motherfucker you waste their time doing stupid ass shit, then automatically they're going to be worthless to you. Let us examine the point of people who always talk about what they're doing, how busy they are. Because a lot of motherfuckers are busy doing nothing. You hear that from when I'm busy, I've been doing this, I've been doing that. They haven't been doing shit. A lot of niggas use the same game. And yet you find them, some people on YouTube, you find them doing all day. They got time to do this, they got time to do that. See, and a lot of people, if they got enough game, even if they are not busy, they will lie and tell you that they're busy to make themselves seem important. That's actually smart. They tell you that in the game, right? You're talking to a female, make yourself seem unavailable so that you're more important than what you are. That's actually game. But some people, if you watch them long enough, put your nigga goggles on, you will find out that they are bad at time management. So if they can't manage their time, ain't nothing you can really do for them. Now, a woman, you can get her a little bit better at it. But a man who manages his time bad, you can't help this nigga. He can't be your friend. He can't be your business partner. There's nothing you can do with him. And also, look at a person who was productive in one cohort, but put them in another cohort and see if they're still productive. What am I talking about? When you meet a woman or you meet a man as a business partner or a friend or something like that, and you want to enter them in their life, they could be productive when they first meet you. As long as shit is going right in their life, they're productive. A lot of gangbangers are productive in the streets. Dope dealers, productive in the streets, doing what they're doing. But when something happens, they get caught up. They start telling, start snitching. When you put the feet to their fire, they can't hold what they were doing. It's the same thing about boxers. Mike Tyson was blowing everybody out. But put him in a tough fight against somebody who can stand and take his punches. Evander Holyfield, Buster Douglas. Somebody had to fight back. That's how you know how productive a person can be, because what you need in your life are people who are going to be productive not only when times are good, but when times are bad. I'm going to say it again. You need a motherfucker to protect, no matter times are good or bad. That's how you really know when you got a motherfucker on your side. If that person is sick, watch him. Watch him in health. Put your nigga goggles on. When a motherfucker got the flu, that's what made Jordan so great. Jordan played, I think, a playoff game, man. They had to carry him off at the end of the game. I remember that as just a page or somebody like that. Could barely even play. Watch a person if they are sick, if they're still dedicated to what they're going to do. Flu, sneezing, can barely walk, drama in their life. If that person's still productive, that's a mentally strong individual. And you got to watch women also, because some women are only good when things are going well. Some male friends are only good when things are going well, but life is not like that. And so when things are not going good for them, if they are not strong, they will bring that to you. And then you will have to be there in their sorrow, dealing with their fuckery, and they will make you unproductive. Although when you met them, it was all good. But you gotta watch them in bad circumstances. Watch the motherfucker. Nigga goggles on. Watch them. Clips on organ. I'm preaching. And then you will see when you put some shit in the game. Like you put a nigga on the streets that was the toughest nigga, and you put him in prison with the real killers, and see how he gonna move then. That's how you know if the nigga is really dangerous. Not just dangerous on the street when he got a gun in his hand. Or is he gonna go to prison and be somebody's hoe? And that's how you have to watch people's productivity. Very few folks can function under pressure, under failure, under having to pick themselves up. In bad health can they function. And that is watching a mental state. Because when you start marrying a motherfucker or being in a long-term relationship, hey, it's all good at first when you're getting along. But when their mama died, their daddy died, motherfuckers can, situations change people. And just because you're sympathetic to their parents and mama dying, don't mean you want to be dealing with the motherfucker. So watch them. Watch them under all circumstances. And once you see who they really are, then that's how you know you got a motherfucker. But you got to sit back and watch their ass. Watch their productivity. Watch how they use their time. Watch how they manage during bad health. Watch how they manage under stressful circumstances. That's how you know. Now, I'm going to get the hell up out of here because it's hot. Shout out to Blayton for this nice beanie. And brothers, I just want to thank you for all your support. I'm trying to, like I said, rebuild this channel. I took all my videos down. But again, I will be doing Oshay Mania in June. 2 videos a day for the month of June. Getting the content back up. So I want to thank you, brothers, for just the support. Thank you for those of us who have supported us on patreon.com. Over 500 Patreons. Why are you the greatest subscribers in the world? Because you brothers are great, man. I really thank you guys. Even for the guys who have not been able to support us on Patreon for whatever reason, I thank you also, right? I thank you for commenting. I thank you for emailing me and stuff like that. So keep on with the support. For those of you who do want to sign up on Patreon, understand that your $5 a month goes a long way. I am pledged on Negro Manosphere to 22 black YouTubers. Okay. So your pledge is not only helping what we're doing, but we pledge to 22 other people. And we are one of the only black syndicates in planet Earth that speak on black male issues daily. All right. Not just once a week, daily. So we pay our staff. We pay our comic creator that draws our stuff. We have 4 free ebooks for the brothers. We have a forum for the brothers. We've really been doing a great job. So I want to thank you guys in advance. So if you feel inclined, $5 a month. Okay, that's 1 collard green sandwich a month less that you need to do. So go ahead on. It's in the description at the end of the video, in the description in the first comment. Sign up, $5 a month, nigga. I know you got it. It ain't a lot. Help Black Male Media. We're building a great network of brothers, man, that come on every night that we can hook you up with. I was able to put on a brother to Obi-Wan yesterday and going to Brazil and stuff like that. So, we're helping brothers all the time, man. So support us as we support you. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.